Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and more specifically, welcome to my packing guide. So I've been travelling around the world now for the last 8 months. I started in South America. I'm now here in Southeast Asia. So in this video I'm going to show you exactly what you need to travel around the world for an indefinite amount of time. I've been travelling with hand luggage only, which is comprised of one 40-litre main backpack and a smaller bag that counts as a personal item and gets stored under the seat in front of you. For me, this bag is purely electronics, camera stuff, etc, etc. So today we will be focusing purely on what is in my main backpack, which, in case you're wondering by the way, is an Osprey Farpoint 40. I have gained a few extra items whilst travelling, but we will start with what I left the UK with. We will start with a few things that you don't need to be seeing, which is 4 pairs of boxer shorts, 2 pairs of thick hiking socks, and 2 pairs of sport socks. I then have 3 merino wool t-shirts, 1 lightweight sports t-shirt, 1 merino wool vest, 1 lightweight long sleeve top, 1 fleece lined top, 1 lightweight hoodie, 1 pair of jean shorts, 1 pair of hiking shorts, 1 pair of swimming shorts, 1 pair of jeans, 1 pair of lightweight hiking trousers, 1 pair of tracksuit trousers, 1 packable down jacket, 1 packable rain jacket, a merino beanie hat, a merino neck scarf, 1 pair of trail running trainers, 1 pair of flip-flops. And now we'll go over some of the more random things I've got that you might not initially think of when you're thinking of packing for a round the world trip. A padlock for the lockers in hostels, a security cable that you can use with the padlock if you don't have a locker to put your bag in. So you can loop this through the handle on your backpack and then lock it to something fixed in the room. A microfiber travel towel, a hair trimmer for doing face and head, a travel belt, go around your waist underneath your t-shirt so nobody knows it's there. You can put the bulk of your money in there and then just keep small money in your wallet in your pockets. A silicone plug blocker, which I didn't know existed before this trip, but has come in so handy. So if you're hand washing your clothes in the hostel sinks, they often won't have a stopper, so the water will just run straight through. You can put that in and fill the sink up, add your soap, detergent, whatever you're using, and wash your clothes. You might need somewhere to hang them, so I have this handy little clothesline. It has suction cups on each end, as well as a little plastic clip, and you can hang this up in your room, in the bathroom, outside on a balcony, wherever you like. As you can see, it's like intertwined like this, so you don't need pegs, you just trap your clothes in there. Perfect. I've used that quite a few times. A head torch, in case you're doing any trips that start really early, you're doing any hiking, anything like that. Very good. Used that quite a few times as well. And then I have this bag. That is my wash bag basically. So I have my electric toothbrush in there, deodorant, any soap or shampoo that I'm carrying. Usually I just carry a bar of soap because it doesn't need to come out your bag at the airports, and I think it lasts longer. And then lastly, I have this little storage compartment that I took out of another backpack that I own at home. Didn't really need to use this, but I found it handy for putting all tablets, medication, plasters, things like that. And then that just slips inside my main bag. So that's just about everything I set off with, but I've also acquired a few things, mainly as souvenirs and just because I wanted some lighter clothing. Also some extra trousers that I bought in Thailand for visiting temples, various shirts that I've just liked the look of in the places that I've been, and it's kind of a souvenir and it just sort of fits the moment. So how do I fit all of those things into this relatively small backpack? Let me show you. So I use packing cubes, which are these. Also a bigger one here, and this one is already packed with all my random things. So I have 2 that are this size, and then this bigger one, which is double the size of the other 2, which when you have them laid out, they are basically the size of my backpack, so they fit in almost perfectly. So I'll quickly put everything into the packing cubes to show you what they look like when they're full, and then we'll stick everything in my backpack. So I always roll the things that are going in the packing cubes, but then usually there'll be something on top that I will just fold a couple of times before closing it up. You think that's not going to close, when in fact it will close quite easily. Everything is now ready to go into the backpack. We have one large packing cube with warmer clothes, my down jacket's also in there. Random stuff, the majority of my clothes, and a few things which wouldn't fit in there. We have 1, 2, 3 t-shirts and a hoodie, which I like to keep handy anyway when I'm travelling, just in case it's cold on the plane. And then also rain jacket, which will shove in probably the front pocket usually. Not forgetting the flip-flops. I always wear my trainers when I'm travelling, just because they take up too much room in the bag. So the flip-flops will lay on the top there. And there's loads of room in this bag, you can tell by how easily it's closing. Rain jacket. Nearly forgot the wash bag. And there you have it. One carry-on size backpack to travel around the world with. And I do feel like I could travel forever with the things that I have with me now. I don't feel like I really need any more things. I also don't think I've got any things that I would take away and not travel with. I seem to use everything I have. So merino wool. It's a very good material. It does keep you warm when it's cold. It also keeps you cool when it's warm to a certain degree. But it's also antimicrobial, which means it doesn't hold odours. So you can wear these for 3, 4, 5 days before they start accumulating a smell. So these definitely do help when it comes to keeping your packing to a minimum. So if you're planning to go travelling in the near future, I hope this video has been of some use to you, give you some idea of what you need to pack and what you don't need to pack. And if you do have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to each and every person that asks a question. And that's it for now. See you all in the next one.